A mother's love is unconditional. There's nothing more powerful or profound as the protective instincts of a mother. Even in early pregnancy, the maternal love is strong. It's an instinctive force that creates a powerful bond. From the moment a mother hears that first heartbeat, and feels those tiny flutters of her baby's movements, she feels the need to protect her baby even if it means putting herself into harm's way. Kimberly Dianne Richardson, 25 years old, was expecting her first child. She was excited about becoming a mother and tracked her pregnancy throughout the stages. She was 26 weeks pregnant. Kimberly lived in Raleigh, North Carolina. Raleigh is the capital city of North Carolina. It has a population of just under 500,000 citizens. Kimberly was previously married to a soldier, but divorced some time before she began dating 25-year-old Daniel Steele, who was the father of her unborn child. Kimberly worked 2 jobs to prepare for the arrival of her child. She worked as a sales associate at Zales Jewelers, and also worked part-time at Carolina Moon in Triangle Town Center. Steele worked as a security guard at the same mall. The two were having problems in their relationship and there was serious talk about a breakup. In April of 2015, after working, Kimberly Richardson met with her boyfriend to discuss problems they were having in their relationship. When Kimberly went to leave, Steele shot her twice in the back. Kimberly was mortally injured but clung to life. She did a final act in an attempt to save the life of her unborn child. She called 911. Let's listen to the 911 call.
911, location emergency.
Help.
What?
I've been shot.
Okay, what's your address?
I'm at Party City behind Triangle Town Center Mall.
You're at Party City at Town Center Mall?
Yes,
All right.
I can. He's not in the corner. Please.
Okay, what's your name? All right, what's your telephone number?
919. I can't talk.
Okay, tell me exactly what happened.
He shot me.
Where is he right now? Can you hear me? Yeah, are you in the car or are you standing outside?
Outside.
You're outside? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Behind Party City.
Behind Party City? Okay, are you in a car? Is there anybody with you? Can you hear me? Do you see anybody with you?
Hungary police were able to quickly locate Kimberly. She was found in the darkened back lot behind the mall where her boyfriend shot her and left her for dead. She was rushed to WakeMed Hospital where she later died. Her heroic actions saved her daughter's life. Lacey was delivered by cesarean section and expected to survive. She is in critical condition due to being so premature. Officials said Kimberly's strength while talking with 911 with her last breath saved her baby's life. Kimberly's brother-in-law Boot Joyner said Kimberly was the kind of person who could put a smile on anyone's face. He said he's convinced that Kimberly willed herself to survive the gunshot wound long enough to call for help that would save her daughter's life. She was going to do everything she could to protect that kid, and that's what she did all the way to the hospital. Daniel Steele was arrested not long after the shooting at his home. During interrogation, Steele admitted to shooting his girlfriend, and later provided the location of the gun and ammunition. Ballistic tests confirmed the weapon and ammunition matched the caliber used in Kimberly Richardson's shooting. Detectives were able to recover the weapon, a Remington .380, from Steele's home. Detectives also found ultrasound pictures as well as other items taken into evidence. When Steele appeared in court, he was stone-faced as he was informed that his girlfriend had died. Steele received 25 years for the murder of his girlfriend, and 16 years for the attempted murder of his unborn child. Kimberly Richardson's funeral services were held on April 26 at Faith Baptist Church in Youngsville. Lacey now lives with Kimberly's parents. Jessica Arrendale, age 33, lived in Smyrna, Georgia with her boyfriend, 30-year-old Antoine Davis. The couple had a beautiful daughter, 6-month-old Colby Davis. Jessica has a 15-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. The daughter will remain unnamed due to privacy concerns. Antoine was a former Marine who served in Iraq. Antoine had been dealing with bouts of depression. The couple was separated and fighting over custody of their daughter. On a Saturday night in September of 2014, Antoine and Jessica went together and had dinner. Antoine drank too much and became violently abusive. After arriving home, Antoine became belligerent and angry. He chased her up the stairs of the 3-story townhome. She was able to grab a baseball bat and defend herself, but the former Marine was too powerful and eventually overpowered her. He took the bat from her, and hit her several times. She was able to grab their 6-month-old daughter and lock herself into the bathroom. Antoine went to the bedroom, and grabbed his assault rifle, loaded it, and burst through the bathroom door. He aimed the rifle at Jessica's head, and pulled the trigger. Jessica was mortally injured, but with her last strength, she was able to twist around, open the toilet and drop her baby girl into the toilet, and shut the lid. She lay her body across the lid of the toilet protecting her daughter. Antoine's 2 older daughters, from a previous marriage, were staying the night. The 2 daughters ran from the home when they heard the shots. Neighbors were alerted by the 2 girls, and also by the loud gunshots, and called the police. Police, and a full SWAT team were dispatched, and attempted to make contact with anyone inside the home, but were reluctant to rush into the home, fearing that by doing so they would cause more violence. Part of the neighborhood was evacuated to protect anyone from possible stray bullets, which is standard protocol with a hostage situation. Antoine did not notice that Jessica had hid their daughter in the toilet. He searched for little Colby in the baby's room. For 13 hours, police were in a standoff with Antoine. Police tried throughout the night to get Antoine to turn himself in. At 1:30 p.m., police sent a robot with a camera in, but it was unable to climb the stairs. After hearing no response, they entered the home, and found the bodies of Antoine Davis, and his girlfriend Jessica Arrendale. Jessica's body was still over the toilet and her hands were tightly gripping the toilet seat. When police removed her body, they found a baby girl inside the toilet. The baby girl, Colby Davis, was taken by ambulance to the local hospital where she was treated for hypothermia and head injuries. She was later released into the custody of the Department of Family and Children Services. Friends and family members set up a GoFundMe for the 2 children that Jessica left behind. It has raised over $44,000 for the 2 daughters. Teresa Loniello, Jessica's mother, said that Antoine being drunk and abusive was not new. That he had been abusive many times. She said her daughter had pure will. She wanted her baby to live. She was a hero, her last breath was saving the child. Tamara Chesley, ex-wife of Antoine's, told reporters that despite what happened, he'd always been a good man and a good father. Jessica's 2 daughters are now being raised by Jessica's parents. Jessica's funeral was held on September 21 in 2014 at the Mays Ward Dobbins Funeral Home and Crematory Mackland Chapel in Powder Springs. She was buried at Kennesaw Memorial Park in Marietta, Georgia. Kimberly Dianne Richardson's used all her strength to call 911 to save her unborn child. It's a tragedy that this young mother never got to meet the beautiful baby that took its first breath as she was taking her last. Daniel Steele is a heartless monster who deserves to rot in prison for the rest of his pathetic life. Jessica Arrendale went out to dinner with her estranged boyfriend to discuss the custody of their daughter. At some point Antoine Davis drank too much and became angry at Jessica. He coldly shot her in the head, and as she took her last breath, she placed her daughter into the toilet and shut the lid in a desperate attempt to save her daughter from her own father. In both of these cases, a mother's dying actions saved their child's life. It's a shame that a baby needs saved from their own father. These men are not fathers, they're cold-hearted monsters with no heart, no compassion, and no remorse. May all the victims in both cases rest in peace. Hopefully Lacey and Colby don't have any long-lasting effects from their monstrous fathers. May they live long, happy, and healthy lives. That concludes this episode. Keep your eye out for the next volume, coming soon. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Thanks for watching.
Want to help support the channel you love, and get something in return? Simply purchase some Elizabeth's Chronicles merch. We have coffee mugs, t-shirts, sweatshirts, cozy blankets, beach towels, phone covers and more. Use the coupon code EC10OFF4U and get 10% off your order. The link to order is in the description area below this video. Thanks for helping Elizabeth's Chronicles continue to make the videos you love.